Hi students and friends, welcome to the channel Learn and Teach by Sir Ayaz. This is Sir Ayaz. In this lesson, I will talk about dissolving, filtration and crystallization. The learning outcomes for this lesson would be describe and explain methods of separation and purification using suitable solvent, filtration, crystallization. Here's a summary of the last lesson. Residue is a substance that remains after evaporation, distillation, filtration, or any similar process. Filtration is used to separate insoluble solid residue from a solution. Filtrate is a liquid or solution that has passed through a filter. Now let's talk about use of solvent as a method of separation and purification. First of all, I will talk about dissolving. Dissolving means to dissolve the solute in a given solvent. Let me write. Dissolving means to dissolve the solute in a given solvent. You see this diagram? This is a glass beaker. It's a glass beaker. Let me write glass beaker. And there's a solvent in it. It's a solvent. And this is a glass rod. Glass rod. When you are dissolving a solute like salt or sugar in water, it's not like that you will pour the salt or sugar in water and leave it. Then it will take a longer time for salt or sugar to dissolve in water. Instead of leaving it, we use glass rod and mix or stir it. Glass rod is used to mix or stir the solution. Glass rod helps in dissolving of the solute in a given solvent. There are other ways of dissolving, also like heat or shake the container. You can even grind the crystals or make crystals smaller. Let me write other ways of dissolving. Other ways of dissolving. Heat or shake the container. Heat or shake the container. Grind the crystals. Grind the crystals or make crystals smaller. Make crystals smaller. Different solutes differ in solubility in different solvents. Different solutes differ in solubility in different solvents. Solubility increases with temperature. We have already discussed this. Let me write again. Solubility increases with temperature. Meaning at higher temperature, solutes are more soluble. When a given solute or solid is soluble in water, we use the term aqueous. Solute dissolves in water. Use of filtration as a method of separation and purification. Let's talk about filtration. In this diagram, you can see a filter funnel on top of the beaker. Let me label it. This is filter funnel, and this one is a beaker. You can call it beaker or glass beaker, same. This is filtration. The process is known as filtration. We have to place a filter paper on filter funnel for filtration. This is filter paper. Filter paper. Filtration is done to remove insoluble solid residue from a solution. Filtration is done to remove insoluble solid residue from a solution. Use of filtration as a method of separation and purification. Insoluble solid will be left as residue. As I've already told you, that insoluble solid will be left as a residue. During filtration, it will be left as residue on the filter funnel or filter paper. A liquid or solution that has passed through a filter funnel, filter paper is known as filtrate. Insoluble solid will be left as residue on filter paper. A liquid or solution, that has passed through a filter paper or filter funnel is known as filtrate. Is known as filtrate. Use of crystallization as a method of separation and purification. In this diagram, you'll see an evaporating dish. This is evaporating dish. Evaporating dish. There's a filter funnel on top. It's a filter. You can write filter or filter funnel. Filtrate is passed through. This is the filtrate. This filter funnel. The filtrate has passed through the filter paper or filter funnel. Then this filtrate is evaporated. Evaporation is done in different ways. Heat the filtrate or leave it to cool down. Heat the filtrate, cool down, then you dry the crystals. Dry the crystals in air or oven. You can do this in oven also. The reappearance of solid particles from a solution in the form of crystals is called crystallization. Reappearance of solid particles from a solution in the form of crystals is called crystallization. In summary, different solutes differ in solubility in different solvents. Dissolving means to dissolve the solute in a given solvent. When a given solute or solid is soluble in water, we use the term aqueous. Filtration is done to remove insoluble solid, that is residue, from a solution. Evaporation is done through gentle heating. The reappearance of a solid particles from a solution in the form of crystals is called crystallization. Thanks for watching and take care. Please like, give comments, and share my video. For more videos, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.